phenomena has changed all of these centuries, and that has always fascinated me. I mean, why do they still act the same way? Why do they still do the same, things that they do? Knock on the walls, throw things, walk up and down the hallways, at night, pull the covers off of you and scare the cats, stuff like that. And but of course, I mean, the book is more than 300 pages, so there's a lot more. Paul, you've got some excellent chapters in that book. Hercules, he does. Scott Corrales, people like that. I mean, all this comes together to really, it's just it's an examination on possibly why ghosts act the way they do, and maybe a kind of a hypothesis on the true nature of ghosts. Are they actually proof of life after death, or something else?
And Tim, it's great that you have continued the tradition that you and Timothy Green Beckley started years ago with this publishing, Global Communications and Inner Light Publications. So it was a shame that when Tim passed, but he was so prolific. But I love that digest-sized magazine, that catalog he put out. I mentioned that before, and that was so much fun. That was a throwback to the '60s when you could get stuff like that and order all kinds of cool stuff. But it's really great that you have continued that tradition that you were part of even before this.
And here's a Tim Beckley book.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. That was let's see, what is that? That was Tim Beckley's. That was really his last book that he put out before he passed away. That he worked entirely on. He was so proud of that book because there's a lot of material in there about the African American community and their participation in the whole UFO mystery, which has kind of hasn't gotten really nearly the amount of attention that it should. Especially groups from the 50s and 60s, and Tim Beckley wanted to make sure that that these people were known and honored.
Right back on the proceedings, but we only have a couple of minutes left. I have something else scheduled a little later on. So if you kindly share how people can find you and enter your wonderful world, I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. Well, my books, you can always find them on Amazon.com. Just type in my name, Tim R. Swartz, and they'll all come tumbling out for your reading pleasure, both as print ebooks and now a couple of them as audio books. Persistence of Ghosts, Weird Time, Mimics the Others Among Us, and a bunch of other books that I worked on with Timothy Green Beckley. And of course, my website is timrswartz.com.
And Tim is a living legend, and I have a show planned where we'll be celebrating him and his life work for an entire hour. So that's coming up very, very soon. Thank you so much, Tim, for everything you're offering.
My pleasure.
I hand the baton back to Paul to introduce everybody else and their contact information.
All right. Yeah. Cory, Matt, how can people reach you, and where can they buy your comic books?
Yeah, come see us at Plotless.com. That'll have links to all our social media, and our web shop is there. And like I say, we can read some of our comics on that website directly, and for free to get a taste of what we're all about, and what fun there is to be had in our crazed little minds.
I heard that. Quickly, me, Paul Dale Roberts, you can Bing or Google me. You'll see some of my articles, see some of my books. Go out into the movie theaters and watch Obsession. Yeah.
Awesome movie.
Yes, awesome movie.
So it's so unsettling, but it's so good.
Yeah, you know this part. No.
Now, Paul, was that a spoiler?
Hey, that's a spoiler. Oh my God, that movie is, oh man, it's one of those type of movies where you watch it and it stays in your head. It's just it's terrible. I mean, it's great. Okay, Steve, how can people contact you?
Steve Ward, Facebook, type in Point Pleasant. You'll probably find me. Come and see me on Saturdays at the Mothman Museum.
Fantastic. Sage Gatto, how can people reach you?
You can find me at Sage Gatto on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm at Steel City Ghost Chasers, or you can just search my name. It should pop up as well. I post and follow all sorts of paranormal and historical content. And also, please check out Ghost Mob St. Albans on YouTube, and you'll be able to see me on there as well.
Fantastic. Michael Kopf, how can people reach you?
Okay, you can find me on Facebook under Michael Kopf. I also have books on Amazon, and you can find me lately on Hercules and Paul's shows. So those are the places most common where I seem to be right now.
And that's fantastic. And you guys, whoever's seen Obsession knows what I'm doing.
Look at that. Another spoiler for crying out loud.
Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, see that movie if you have a chance.
He's an amazing.
like they want to support slavery or